lecture in like this at the quarter past, not half past, sorry, at quarter past. So this class will start at quarter past 1. Okay, good. And you are allowed to get into the class at 1, no problem, because you don't have to hang out in the cafeteria or other places. You can just come in whenever you like, because even during the lunch time, if you don't have any plans, you can just stay in this area, so that when you start the class, you don't have to feel in a hurry, because you are already here. And if I also in the class at 1 o'clock, you can take that opportunity to ask me any questions, ask me to give some clarifications about the course instructions or project instructions. I will be pleased to answer. So it is the benefit of the person who are earlier than others. Is that good? Very nice. Good. And first of all, I would like you to get into the course learning system management, which is the My Course View. Do we have the My Course View already?
We will show the CD.
Okay, Kun Khan is about to show the screen. This is the QR code for our communication channel. It is the Line group, so that we will share informations, documents that are necessary to learn in this course. So we will share all those things there. And then I will be in the group as well, so that I can monitor our interaction. And I would like to let you know that please do not contact personal line of Ajahn Smith or Ajahn Wasani or Ajahn Bubes and our TA in time, personal line, unless it is something that very personal. Any course related message should be in the line group. So what I consider as personal matter will help. If it is about your health, you don't want anyone in the class, nobody.
So you contact us in our personal line. That makes sense. If it is about the financial difficulties, so you can contact us by personal account, because you don't want anyone else to know. And if they know, it doesn't make any difference to them anyway. So use that for personal accounts. And another matter is about your personal relationship, family relationship, your romantic relationship that you would like to find someone to listen to. You can also treat us as your consultant as well. We are happy to do so, but you have to, in that matter, you can contact us through personal line. Other than that, I think that would consider as course-related kind of message. If there are course-related message, please talk with us in the line group of the course, because your questions and the answer that we are going to give to your questions will be very beneficial for many of people in our course. Okay, is that make sense? So it's not going to be only you who benefit from your questions, but other people also benefit from your question as well. Agree? Yes, thank you very much. This is the line group. And please expect some realistic time frame of response. If you write the message around midnight, please do not expect that any of the staff will give you the response then, because that is already late at night. So maybe you can leave the message, but please be patient a little. Maybe in the morning we will check and respond to your message. Okay, thank you. And what else? I would like you to scan the QR code for our course syllabus. For our course syllabus, just keep it for yourself first, and also and this is the course syllabus. And later on, we will ask you to scan the QR code for the week 1 workshop. Okay, and now this is 15 minutes past 1. So I think we are ready to start the course. So first of all, I have to say welcome to the course entitled Data Management and Analysis. Okay, please give a big hand to ourselves. Yay! Now you are in the right class. Okay, if you are already enrolled into this course name, so you are in the right class. And let me introduce myself. I am Ajahn Smith Bunchutima from the Department of Public Relations. And with me, this is Ajahn Obes. Oh, yes. And his real name is Ajahn Wassayut. His surname is Kongjan. He is also come from Department of Public Relations, and his specialization is in data management. Yes, and data visualization. And what else? And this is Kun Khan นะครับผม please give a big hand to Kun Khan. He is our TA. You will find that he will be very, very attentive to your question in the line group นะครับ Before we start, I would like to start with some questions. Okay. First of all, I would like to know what content that you hope to learn in this course. Okay, please raise your hand if you agree with any of these. First, who hope to learn how to analyze social media campaign? Yes, okay, because yes, very good. You hope to learn how to analyze the social media campaign. Very good. Because you know what? For the course that entitled like data management and analysis, many of people feel really put off because it sounds very, very mathematic. And how can it be really related to our field of study? But I know I will adapt the content to fit with your interest. Now I know that you are interested in interpret the social media campaign and the data that related to that. Thank you very much for letting me know about that. Next, okay, who wants to learn how to make the charts and graph that look professional and appealing? Yes, very good, very nice. So we are about to learn about how to make the data visually appealing and make sense. We call it data visualization for the proper name. And next, about the tools that we are going to use. Who are interested in using AI tools to help you analyze and interpret data? Yes, almost of everyone interested in that. How to use the AI tool in this course will be one of the topics that we are going to learn. And next, who want to understand what all those numbers in Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Insights means? You want to learn about those kind of meaning inside those numbers, like engagement. Okay, thank you very much. So in this course, I would like to summarize from our quick survey is that we will learn something that related to what communication field of study. So it means that I will not take some data that not related and give it for you to do something, because that is going to be a waste of time. The weather forecast, the traffic, the money, the set index, those kind of data will not very related. So we will not taking focus on that. But if you would like to learn about those data and where to access to those data in the open data source, and if you're interested in, please do not keep it to yourself. Share your interest with me. I will try to direct you to where those data is located, because nowadays the Thai government promotes the open source data like that, and it might be useful for you in the future. But in this course, I will put more focus on the social media kind of data. Okay, but if you're interested in other things, don't shy to let me know. Okay, ครับ Next is the learning style that you prefer. I and we to use in the course. Let me ask these questions. Who learn best by hands-on exercises over lecture? Please raise your hand. Right. Yes, you learn best when you get something to do and you learn from things that you are doing. Okay, better than just listen to the lecture. Okay, very good. And when you get hands-on exercise, who would love to get the step-by-step instruction? Over, this is the goal. Just find your own ways to get to that goal. So who wants to get the step-by-step instruction? Please raise your hand. Okay, very good, very good. Okay, so we are going to learn slowly together. And again, you have to also be patient to yourself. Sometimes the device does not really cooperate with your learning, but you have to be patient with yourself, with the device, and give some time for you to adjust. Don't rush, basically. Okay, and next questions. Who learns? Okay, sorry. Who liked working in teams over individually? Yes, working in teams. Okay, and sometimes I also see that some people love to work individually as well. So I will mix with, in this course, individual work and also the group work. So the assignments and measurements of your success will be assess both aspects, right? And next, who wants to see real examples from Thai media or Thai corporates that use data analysis? Real world example? Okay, good, good. So I will add some examples when I give you some lecture as well, so that you can relate what you are learning to the real world scenario better. Okay, good. And next is how many of you would like to work in marketing or marketing communication? Please raise your hand. Yes, quite a few. Yes, good, good, good. And who are not sure yet what to do, but you will keep your decision making for later? Please raise your hand for the career. Oh, some people still not doesn't make decision yet, but still you have got about 2 years to make the decisions. I think communication, public relations, corporate communication are the field that many of us can pursue after you graduate. And especially when you have the skill of data analysis, you know what, the salary, if you check data analyst, if you check in the JobDB or things like that, you will see that it paid quite well. So it's better than copywriter. It analyst is better than copywriter. So I hope that the skill that you will be acquiring in this course will help you successful in your career. Earlier in the previous curriculum, this topic, data management and analysis, were embedded in the course entitled research. Maybe 1 or 2 sessions catered for this topic. But nowadays, data analytics are very other skill that many corporate are seeking for. So we intentionally take the data analytics out of that course research into its own course for 16 weeks of study, so that you will slowly understand, you don't have to rush, and you will be mastering in this skill. So I think this way is better, right? So we will be together for 16 weeks, and I hope that throughout the journey, you will feel comfortable with full support of our teaching staff. Okay, ครับ this is our promise to you. And let's take a look at the course syllabus. Let's take a look at the course syllabus. You can see that from the course syllabus, the principle of this course is about the hand-on assignments rather than giving you lecture and you just listen and take exam. So the good news is this course, you don't have to sit either midterm test or final test. Is that a good news for you? Yes, please clap your hand. Yay! Yes, but how are we going to grade your success? Please be patient. I will let you know about it in a few minutes. So the learning outcomes of this course, we expect that first thing first, you have to be able to analyze and interpret data. Next, you have to be able to utilize data management tools. What are tools that we are going to use? Excel, Google Sheets, and AI tools. These are 3 main tools that we are going to make sure that you are master at. Okay. The third one is you have to be able to create reports and that makes sense and engaging. You cannot just provide graph and this is the graph. You have to provide graph and tell people why your graph is matter. Why does it matter? Okay, this graph shows the situation of our company that the social media post is attract new customer. And what does it mean? It means that we should invest more in this channel to gain more new customer. So what? I would like the board of directors to approve more budget to our departments. So the only one graph can make change to the company future, to your status in the company and the department people under your command as well. So one graph make change a lot. So we will do the report like that. Is that challenging enough? Yes, that's good challenge, right? It's not something that make people bored. Right. And the other thing is the fourth one, you have to be able to evaluate the credibility of the report or data or the chart and graph. So you have to be able to distinguish between what is useful and what is what we call garbage. Right. And next is you have to be able to collaborate with your team, because in a communication company, you have to work with others. Sometimes you have to work with someone who are totally different from you, especially in terms of the perspective. When you work with the communication people, they are very fancy, they love to do something that's beautiful, they put focus on image and maybe the branding. But the other department people might feel it waste of the money of the company. They focus on income, they focus on billing, they focus on number of maybe sales. Some people put focus on timeline. Yes. So anyway, we are a team. Although we have got different perspectives, but we still have to work. We know how to work together. And you know what? We are communication people, and we are expected to be able to use words, sentences that build trust and relationship in the company, not use words and sentences to break the company. We are not expected to do so. So when you work in groups, you have to respect the differences, respect different and diverse level of skills as well. So we have to find ways how to say it in a respectful way, and we have to manage how to work together within all people's constraints. Very beautiful. We are going to be a very beautiful group of people in and outside. Yes. Yes, good. And of course, the last skill that you will be able to mastering as is about AI integration in this work process. And you will love it for sure. Right. Next is about our learning structure. The style is about active learning. You cannot just sit still. You have to work and think. You have to do the project. You have to collaborative learnings, and you have to use AI. Okay. And the structure down there in 16 weeks, we break down into 4 modules. We break down the 14 weeks into 4 modules. The first module is about the skills that we will let you have before you start doing the module 2, 3, and 4. Module 1 has got 5 weeks, and each week build on the other, right? The first week, we will learn how what is data and how to make it look more make sense using some basic charts like line chart, bar chart, and pie chart. This is quite easy, right? But we will learn it in Excel, and some formula will be of interest as well, because something you might never know before, that, oh, this is such an easy way to do things. Okay, this is the first week. And the second week in the module 1, we will let you know how to use pivot table. You don't know that? Never mind. You will learn about it in the second week. And in the third week, we will use the data sheet that look a little bit more messy, and you have to clean them before you can actually process it. No worry, AI can help you doing so, right? And for the fourth week, you will learn how to make story from different sheets, because when you download one sheet from one platform, you get one chunk of information. But when another department, like marketing department, give you another sheet, you have to be able to relate two situations from two different sheets together to make one whole story complete. So this is another skill that we are going to let you have. And for the 5th week, we are going to make the presentation based on the data storing that you already have. So these are the basic skills that we are going to give you before you go into the module 2. Okay, module 2 provide you with the project 1. Module 3 provide you with the project 2, and module 4 provide you with, of course, project 3. And I will not go into detail yet because it will be just overwhelm you with too much information. So please put your focus on these first 5 weeks, because after this first 5 weeks, I believe that you have got relatively good skill to perform anything in the world of the data analysis. Okay, good, right? And how are we going to let's talk about grades. The grade is going to be distributed into this kind of weight. Participation and workshop. This is the individual grading. It accounts for your 15%. So you have to come and you have to participate and you have to try to do something, keep yourself busy. Okay, so this is 15%, right? And project 1, 2, and 3, this is the group work. And when you form a group, I recommend that you should not form a group with people with same skill, because in one team, you should have people who are good at data analysis. You should have got a person who is good at data visualization. Yes, you should have got a person who are good at maybe presentation. Yes, and sometimes you can have some people who just give mental support and try to do something like facilitators, try to make sure that everyone's well-being is there, right? So these are really good team. In one team, you should have got diverse skills, but with only one goal is to make the group as successful as possible. So this is how we form the team, right? Okay, so during first 5 weeks, I feel that you can spot good person to be part of your group, because during first 5 weeks, you will see that, oh, this person is very good at data analysis. Oh, this person is very good at data visualization. Oh, this person can do presentation very well. They really make things that looks nonsense, not very meaningless, become meaningful. Okay, this person is going to be part of our group. So during the first 5 weeks, it's going to let you learn about your classmate better. Okay, good. And the last but not least, peer evaluation skills. So during our group work, you have to make sure that your peer perceive you as a good teammate so that you can get 5%. How are we going to evaluate one person that are good teammate? What that is good teammates? It's going to be like this: their participation, their work quality, their collaboration, and their leadership. For example, they participate in the group actively. When they are asked to do something, they actively, eagerly to get involved. Be quite on time, present for the meeting. So this is kind of participation in the group work. Moreover, you should always make sure that when your friends ask you to do something, okay, ครับผม when your friend asks you to do something, you get back to your teammate with quality work, not just a lousy work. So your friend have to perceive you as that. Moreover, collaboration. You have to make sure that you try to make sure that the team work is there when the relationship in the team is about to broken, so you have ways how to come back together and work as a team, right? Don't just, okay, if you are not working, we will kick you out of the working group. So that is not the way we call it collaborative. You have to put very supportive kind of environment to everyone. And again, those single person in the group should try ways to be in the group work. Try to find your space in the group. Okay, good. Because it is very important as a communications professionals. And for the last but not least one is the leadership, 15%. This is not a large chunk of the score out of 100%, but it should be there, because when you are assigned to be the head of data visualization or to be the head of the presentation, so you really have to take the lead role in that section of the work. You cannot just, please just tell me what to do, what color that should it be, when the expectation is like, please let me know. So this is not a leadership role in that section of the work that you get assigned on. You have to find ways to get those answers, good answer, to make you can work. You cannot just be passive. You have to take the lead role in that assigned position. Okay, but again, sometimes you have to be the listener, sometimes you have to be the leader. You have to know when role should be performed. Okay, good. So in this course, you can see that you will be trained in quite a well-rounded ways. Okay, Crab, and what else? You can see that the tools and the resource and many things will be there. And for the AI, many people concerned about can we use AI in this course? Please be confirmed. Please be reassured that I allow you to use AI. And I will be not very happy if you use AI and you don't know what it is about. You don't know why the answer is like that. And when I ask you a little bit more to go down further, you just don't know anything about the answer at all. You just read out the answer from AI, just that. That is going to be very disappointing, not only for me and for your friend as well, because we want to learn from your fighting, not from AI's fighting, right? So if you use AI to get any findings, try to understand every single word that the findings writes about. You can ask some questions further after you get that findings. What does this mean? Please explain more, blah, 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 until you really understand in and out of those findings. Is that fair? Yes, that's fair use of AI. And I think we can also learn from AI as well, because Ajahn Smith might not be able to be with you all the time. Kun Khan and Ajahn Obes cannot be with you all the time. Am I right? But AI is just a click away. So you can always consult AI. And that's all, I think. So is there any questions or any concern, anything that I should be more clear about? My structure in this session in particular is that I will talk about the course syllabus and do some Q&A about the course syllabus a little until around this time, about 2 o'clock. And then we will have got 15-minute break to change the atmosphere a little. And then we will come back as fresh as we can. And then we will start doing the lecture and workshops in the data management. Okay, so let's spend some 5 minutes talking about the course syllabus and course introductions. Do you have any questions? No? Yes? Oh, yes. She asked, okay, what is your name? Sorry. Prod. Okay, Prod. Your question is?
Why a laptop?
Yes, I encourage you to bring your personal laptop to the class so that you will feel more comfortable with the workshops, because sometimes the iPad or the iPhone or things like that might not have the features or commands that we are looking for. Thank you very much. That was very good questions. It allowed me to be more clear. Okay, good. And what else? Any more questions? Do I have any subscription for you? Like AI free subscription? The answer is no, as expected. But okay, let's take a look at Jula free subscription for you for the AI tools. It's called Jula Jenny. Okay, I will share the Jula Jenny link for you to subscribe or sign in. It is free and it is, I think, very powerful, very similar to ChatGPT, but it is free. Okay, so please take a look in your Line group. Kun Khan provide the link to subscribe to Jula Jenny. Jula Jenny is the AI tool from Jula, so you can be proud of. You can show off with other students from other university that our Jula has got the Jula Jenny and it's free. มีโปรด้วยเหรอต้องจ่ายตังค์ไม่ต้องจ่ายโอ้ยดีมากเลย Gemini empowered powered by Gemini. Very good. This is Jula Jenny. Okay นะครับ Any more questions? Okay, no more questions. I will be with you for the whole 16 weeks. So at any point of time that you have any questions, concerns, inquiries, you need more clarification on their projects, instructions, course instructions, criteria, please do not keep it to yourself. Feel free to let me know so that that allow me to have some chance to be more clear. I will not take it personal at all. Okay, now let's take a short break for 15 minutes and please come back so we will start doing something fun together. Okay, at the moment it is about 10 minutes to 2. So we will start the class about 5 minutes past 2, or maybe 5 minutes past 2. That is good. Okay, so let's take a break. Yeah, please clap your hand. Yay! 15-minute break. จริงเป็นไงโอเคไหมเข้าใจคอร์สนะดีนะแล้วเป็นไงได้เข้าจิมนี่ยังยังไม่ได้เข้านะลองเข้าดูฟรีเลยแล้วเหมือน ChatGPT เลยสบายเลยทีนี้ไม่มีหมดโควต้าแล้วจุฬาเจนนี่นะดีไหมอาจารย์นะประมาณนี้นะนี่นะมีโควต้าแต่โควต้าเยอะมากโควต้าเยอะนะใช้แบบเยอะมากไม่ไปแต่เราก็ไม่เร็วนะมันได้มันฟรีนะมันก็คือเป็นงานไทยเลยผมว่าซื้อรายเดือนใช่ไหมซื้อเลยขายเจมินายบ้างดีแล้วผมก็ลองเทียบกันว่าใครเก่งกว่ามันก็ต่อกันแต่แค่ว่าถ้าว่าโอเคของทีมที่น้อยกว่าก็คือสมมติว่าทีมงานตอบยาวทีเอก็ตอบมันใช่ของดีกับพวกแบบวีโออย่างเงี้ยใช้เป็นวีโอคือวีโอตัวทำวิดีโออะไรอย่างเงี้ยครับอิมเมจเจเนเรชั่นดีเข้าไป หน้านี้รีเสิร์ชไม่มีแคนวาสไม่มีแต่คนที่มันใครทำปุ๊บปากเลยนะแต่อย่างเงี้ยไม่ใช่ที่ตอนนี้มันมีแคนวาสแต่เพราะว่าเราลงได้เลยนะครับแจ้งเน้นวันนี้อาจารย์มีการสอนสุดเยอะแม่เป็นพูดเอาหน้าไม่เป็นเลยได้โปรแล้วย้ายมาบ้าน
การไปทำอะไรไปหมดเลยมันเนี่ยอันนี้คือสายตัวมันใช่ป่ะผมดึงถอดเข้ามันต้องหลอกมันบางที แล้วก็มันไม่ออกเอางี้ต้องเอาตัวนี้ออกก่อนออกก่อนไม่ใช่ไหมฮะ
นนี้เสียบไว้
อันนี้ให้เก็บ
ตรงกลางตรงกลางไว้
สายช่อง
มันจะมีอะไรอีก
อ๋
แล้ว
อมีไอ้นี่เหรอ
อย่างเย็นๆนี่ออกไปแล้ว
เงียบ
โอเค
ใช่เงียบหรือจริงๆต้องใช้สายนี้แทน
ไม่ใช่
แต่อันนี้มัน
อันนี้เป็นที่แรกของ
ต้องเปลี่ยนใช้ได้ไหมเนี่ยชแนล
การใช้ผ้าเราเป็น
พี่เรามีสายที่มันยาวกว่านี้ไหมที่มันยาวไปเลย
คือยาวแล้วครับ มันม้วนโคตรมันเกลียวไปหมดเลย เขาไม่คลายออก
เรามี
เราต้องใช่ไม่งั้นผมเข้าไปถึงข้างหลังไม่ได้เลยจริง
ผมเคยเอาสั้นๆลง
โอ้ย
นี่กันกระดุมพี่
ไม่ให้หรอกเอาคนใช่
ได้
คนจริงจริง
พี่เอาไปแล้วมาให้กัน
อ๋อ
มันมีเมื่อก่อนไม้ตาเรียนกันนะ
ใช่
ใส่กันไปการใส่ดีเด็ดขึ้นมาก็เป็นขนาด
Okay, welcome back for the second half of the first session. Okay, are you ready? Yes, okay, very good. So the first thing first, I would like to ask you is quite a challenging question. What is data? Oh, what is data? What does it mean by data? Can anyone give me answer? Can anyone would like to try? Any volunteer? What is data? We have mentioned, we have talking about data quite several times during the course introduction. So what is data? Yes, a set of information. Okay, thank you very much. What is your name? Pan. Pan. Okay, thank you very much, Pan. Thank you very much. So clap your hand for Pan. ครับ Yay. Thank you, Pan. ครับผม Set of information. Anyone would like to add information into the answer? The set of information, and then what other description that you can add on? Numerical information. Yes, it can come in numerical information. And what else? What else? What is your name? Cat. Thank you very much. What else? Can anyone help? Okay, no problem. Let's ask AI. Okay, go to Jenny AI or ChatGPT and type what is data, or what does it mean by data, and wait for the answer. Let's try using AI to get the answer for you. What is data? โปรดคะ What is data?
Data is a collection of facts, statistics, or information that can be recorded, stored, organized for various purposes.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, please give a big hand to โปรดครับ Thank you. She used Jenny AI to get information. Okay, so let me okay, you will also have got your own answer, right? Okay, what is the answer? Okay, what's your name? ฟลุกครับผมฟลุก What is data?
Information that is collected, measured, recorded, or observed. When stored, decision taken.
Right. Thank you very much. Please give a big hand to ฟลุกครับ Thank you. So let me wrap up. You can get tons of versions of definitions of data. But in general, in total, I think data is about the set of information that you have to, the processes to collect. You have to collect. And then you have to process it. And then you have to make sense of it, analyze it, and interpret it, right? You have to interpret it so that it makes sense, so that you can make good decision based on those kind of data. So the process of data management is already in that definition. The data is the information that you have to collect, process, and interpret so that you can make good decision. So it means that if you gather the data in a bad way, do you think that you can make good decision in the end? No, no way, because the data collected from wrong population, and you are going to make decision for the campaign for another population. How can you use that data to make a good decision? So this is something that we have to learn. Okay, next please. So this is the very fundamental idea about the data management. Next. So in this course, in this session, you already learned that why data is so important. Because if we make bad decision, the company will invest into some communication campaign that will just waste money, right? So this is why it is so important. And next, please. Next, please. Right. And in this session, we will also let you know how to make basic bar chart, line, and pie chart. And we will try to make sure that the data visualization can make good storytelling. Okay,ครับ. Next, please. And next, please. And next. Thank you. Good, good. Okay, why the data matter in communication? Okay. The data matter because it will allow us to make good decisions. For example, in the social analytics, it will direct us into some area that we should focus on, some area that the audience will receive our post much better. For example, if we learn that the consumer really engage with our post during 7 to 8 p.m. If we know that, so we have to propose to the social media marketers that we will reschedule all the post timing into 7 to 8 p.m. because our followers are most active then. So we will focus in those time. This is something that we can learn and use the data for. And for the crisis communication, during the crisis time, sometimes the engagement number is quite a lot and it doesn't make much sense, but we have to take care more on the sentiment of the engagement. Maybe you have to also not only take care for the numerical data as what's your name again? Kat mentioned. Apart from numerical data, you have to also put more focus on wordings that show the mood of the audience. So word it doesn't part of the numerical data, but it is the text that you have to really interpret. And maybe you have to read between lines as well, because the real meaning might not really show in the word, but it show in the overall theme of the text. So that is something we also call data. So data can come in text and number. Good. Let me give you the real world scenario. One of my friends is the marketers for very luxury car, Porsche or Porsche car. They, the company recruit the participant to ask why this group of people buy luxury car. And one of the feedback that surprised the marketing team very much is that one of the participants said that they want other people to ask them why they buy such an expensive car. Yes. Oh, okay, good. Can you say that louder again? All right. Deep down, they want to be asked, correct? Yes, they want to be asked why they are so stupid buying this expensive car for what? Yeah. Why not? Yeah, because I'm afford it. Right. This is that. Yes, correct. Yes. So this kind of insight also part of the data collection, right? Yes, this is good, right? So this is quite interesting. Okay, and I would like to tell you that data really matter in communication, because if you are still looking for jobs in communication, data analysts, social media analytics, is the skills that many companies are seeking for, and you will never run out of jobs, right? Next, please. Next, please. Okay, here, oh, sorry, the type of data that we are really interested in is maybe the engagement metrics, audience demographics, campaign performance data, and sentiment and reputations to really assess the brand health metrics. But no worry, we are not going to ask you these kind of questions in the midterm or final test. No worry. This is just for good to know. Okay, next, thank you. And sorry, what is your name? V. Okay, thank you very much for your engagement with me. Thank you. Yes. Okay, next, please. We will do some basic charts together, but before we do it, we have to understand what they are. Okay, next, please. When you get data in number, when you get data in words, we are going to make it more make sense to ordinary people by make it more visualized. The first visualizations that we usually do is to make them in bar, like that represent the number of the data that we got from that categories. Okay, so we use bar charts. You can see that in the bar chart on your right hand side, it has got the title, average, engagement by platform. So this is what we call title. And the Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter, we call them label, which is the name of each bar, right? And the length of the bar represents the amount of the number in that categories. And you can also use the color to represent the brand, like Facebook use one blue and Twitter use another shade of blue, right? And for TikTok, you use another color, like red. But for Instagram, I just don't know what color to use, so I just use random color. I'm sorry about that. Okay, next, please. And this bar chart very good to represent things in different categories. And for line charts, it's good for represent trends or numbers that change over time. So this is for line chart. And it is going to be a good idea to put some anecdotes or some words to explain why this point has the peak there because we do some promotions, price promotions, and why this drop happens, maybe because of the internet downtime of our website. So that's why this is significantly dropped from the average. So sometimes we have to really highlight the key points of change as well. Next, please. For the pie charts, it's very good to represent something that you can sum up as 100%. And then you break down into groups to show the percentage of each group in that 100%. But the trick is you should not make too many sections. The ideal number is maybe 6 sections. But most of the time, you have got more categories in your data, more than 6 categories. How are we going to manage that? Maybe you can group 2-3 categories that look similar into one group so that you don't have too many groups. Okay, good. Next, please. Now we are going to do some hands-on exercise. We will start with the bar chart. But no worry, as we asked you earlier, we will do the hands-on exercise for our learning, and I will give you step-by-step instruction. So you don't have to be worried that you cannot do it. We will do it together. And of course, I will record the Zoom so that when you need to review it, You can do it anytime, at any time. Okay, good. Just Excel. Just Excel. You will be very good at Excel at the end of this course. Is that okay for you? Yes, correct. Not for this session. This session will be just manual first. And in the third session, I will integrate the AI. Oh. Pardon? Yes, yes. For data cleansing. Yeah, you don't know that. When the data in your Excel has got some different formats for the same things, maybe we have to really spot it. Otherwise, that cell will get ignored and you will get the chart that basically rubbish. Okay, good. So now we will download the Excel file from our Line group. Kun Khan already shared the Excel file in the Line group. You can use Google Sheet. Good. Okay, good. Then now I would like you to open the Excel file. You open the Excel file using Google Sheet or maybe using the Google Sheet or Excel. Google Sheet or Excel. Yes. Same workshop. Same workshop. But the workshop has to break the student into 2 groups so that I can manage better. Okay. Now we have the Excel file. So let's open the file together. And I hope that these 3 charts will be finished by 3:30. So let's work on it together so that we can finish the class at that time. Okay, good. Don't do anything much. So we have to do it step by step with the student. Don't do anything much. Okay, when you open the file, okay, maybe you have to zoom in a little so that you can see the data clearer. First thing first, when you get the sheet or the file from any department in the company, first thing that you have to do is take a look at the data before you make the graph. You have to take a look, okay, how many columns do we have? A, B, C, D, E, F. How many columns? A, B, C, D, E, F. How many columns are there? 5. Okay, there are 5 columns. 6 columns. Oh, 6 columns. I'm so sorry. You are very good. There are 6 columns. Thank you. And each column contains heading. Okay. And the heading seems to tell what information is about underneath. This should be the date. This should be the platform. This should be the number of engagements. Oh, this is the number of reach, number of followers. And what is this? Post type. And you say the word image, video, text. Oh, this should be the type of post, whether it is the video post or text-based post or the story post or the image-based post. So that's the type of post. All right. Now you are more familiar with the data inside this sheet. Am I right? So you have to take some time to really take a look what data in this sheet contain. Moreover, apart from the columns and the headings and some data, you have to scroll down a little to see how many records are there in this Excel. How many records? This is the first record, the first record of information. First case, the second case, third case. So the first case is in the row number 2. The first case starts with at the row number 2. The second case starts at the row number 3. So let's scroll down together to see how many records or how many cases that get record in this sheet. How many rows are there? There are how many rows? 125 minus 1 row for heading. So altogether, how many records do we have? 124. So we have got 124 records. How many columns? 6 columns. You are now more, the data more makes sense to you now. And let's take a look at the date. Let's take a look at the date. The date starts from, yes, vertical we call it row in the Excel. Row in the Excel, this row number 2, this is row number 3. But actually, this is the first record. But the first record is recorded in the row number 2. That's quite confusing a little. Oh yes, we can refer to column A, B, C, D like that. Very good. Nice. Okay, good. Next, we have to get ourselves familiar with the data a little more. We have got 1st of October and the last record stopped at the 31st of October. So this data seems to be the engagement within how many months? Only 1 month. Okay, very good. Thank you. For how many days? Maybe 31 days. From how many platforms? From how many platforms? Oh, we have to count. 4. Okay, what are they? Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter or X. Very good. Very nice. From 4 different platforms. And in one day, one platform, in one day, there are 4 different platforms that get record: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. And each one has got different number of engagement and different number of reach. And posts may be similar or different style of post type. Okay, good. So now you have got better idea about what these data are about. Okay, it's time to go back to the task. The task asks us to make the bar chart in Excel or Google Sheet. Use engagement values for each platform. Okay, use engagement values for each platform. So the columns that you need to put extra focus on are what columns? Column A or column B or column C or column D, E or F. Okay, which are the columns that you have to put your extra focus on based on the task? Column B and C, correct. Okay, please give you big hand. Yay. Okay, good, very good. So these are two columns that we have to really put focus on if you would like to make that bar chart for our boss. Okay, go back to the task again. Okay, after you create the chart using the values from this and this, then when you get the chart, okay, this is the title of the chart and label the axis. Okay, good. Use constant color scheme. So maybe just one color for now. Okay, good. Okay, let's go back to the Excel. We have to tell how many engagements for Facebook for the whole month. How many engagements for Facebook for the whole month? So we have to make the calculation. Whenever we find Facebook, we try to sum the engagement only from Facebook. To do that, we have to use the calculation, or in the Excel or Google Sheet, we call it formula. Whenever you would like to start the formula, the symbol that you have to type is equal. Okay, let's do the equal together. Move out a little, zoom out a little, please. Okay, thank you. So we can just type Facebook here because we will make a table for Facebook, and please type Instagram here. Please type TikTok here. Please type Twitter here. And this is going to be the sum of the engagement of the Facebook. We will do it very manually like this together. Equal sum, S-U-M, bracket, and C1. This is column C, row C2, sorry, column C, row number 2. So we call it C2. Click and then it will show to you C2. Then comma. We will look at another case. C what? C6. And C what again? Comma and C what? C10. And next, C what? C14. And we will do again C what? C21. No, 22. C22, comma. And then C26, comma. Then C30, comma. I skipped 18 already. Really sorry. Oh, I said wrongly. So I will not say anything now. Okay, so we will do until the last row. Okay, good. Yes, for the first time, we do manually first. Sum, bracket, C2, C blah, comma, until we get the whole sheet and bracket and enter. And then you get the summation of the engagement that Facebook gives to this program. I know it is very tedious, but we will do it slowly. But if you already learned the concept, but you just don't want to type the whole thing, Kun Khan will share the whole line with you in a second, so that you can just cut and paste.ถ้าเกิดว่าคลาสที่แล้วมีก็ทำไปเลยแล้วส่งไปเลย Okay, we will sum the engagement that Facebook make for this program for the whole month. So the formula is equal sum bracket and the cell that we would like to make the summation. Okay, good. Maybe next time, but this is going to go slowly. Other people will be able to follow. We have got a smarter and smarter way every time. Oh, right. So now we have got the total number of engagement that Facebook create for this program, and it is equivalent to 48. Same. Up. Okay, same. Thank you. Same answer. Very good. Okay, what about you? Same number. Okay, good. Very nice. I am very proud of you. You are a very hardworking student. Yes, good, Michael. Okay. Next, we will work it in a less hardworking way, but smarter, using a different formula. Okay. The thing is, we have got the formula that is called sum if, SUMIF, sum if. Let me explain it before we type it. The idea is, please make a summation for me if the word in that row contain these words. For example, Instagram. And please make a summation for me. Okay. Yes, Instagram engagement. Okay, so it's going to be like this. Equal sum if, you can say range. You can see that range. Range, it means the column B. In this range, if you find the word Instagram, put the engagement in there. So sum if B column, so B column, the whole column is B colon B, comma. The criteria is the word Instagram. When it is the word, you have to start with the quotation mark, and type the word Instagram, and quotation mark again, and comma, and the engagement column. So C colon C and bracket. Yay, we got a number. Okay, so let's take a look at the formula again. Sum if, blah, 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 blah. Okay, Ajahn Vasayut is more than willing to help you. Please raise your hand so that he can help you better. Is it a smarter way to work? Do you like it? Yes.
Yeah. Very good. Yeah. Let's see. So this one is mean range to find.
You like it?
So
Yes. This way is much smarter. But I'm sorry that I have to start with the very basic one, sum each cell together, so that people will feel that, oh, this is smarter way to work. The last one is just very too hardworking. อ๋อ basic ก็ทำไม่เป็นแต่อันนี้ได้แล้วอันนี้ได้แล้วเหมือนกันได้เป็นแล้วเก่งมากได้เฮ้ยทำยังไง
มีง่ายกว่านี้ไหม
มีอีกไหมเหรอไม่มีแค่นี้แหละ แค่นี้แหละอ๋อมีง่ายกว่านี้อาทิตย์หน้าใช้ pivot table ยิ่งง่ายกว่าเดิม Okay, it is so engaging. They're really proud that they can do that. All right, very good. Okay. Okay, next, we are going to do the same thing as we did for the Instagram, but this time we will apply for the TikTok and Twitter. Can anyone help? Okay, very good. Can you say the formula that we will put in the I4? Equal sum if thank you. Yay! Good. Thank you. Anyone would like to try for Twitter? Yes, again. You are going to do this again. Quotation, comma, C, colon, C, bracket. Thank you. Very nice. So in this case, we have got the data that is kind of ready to make bar chart. Because when we make bar charts, we need the x-axis and y-axis. The x-axis is the horizontal. That is for the label. Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram. And the y-axis, the second column, the second one is the amount of the data in that category. Okay, please wait a little. Okay, good. So in your data, maybe you don't have this formula. That is fine because this is the instructor sheet. I would like to show you how the formula has to be written. You have got very clean sheet, just only Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and the number of the engagement. And now it's time to select two columns. Oh, this is the sum, right? This is the sum. But let's go back to the tasks again. Let's really take a look at the tasks. Okay, the tasks. Okay. Use this data to compare average. The average engagement across platform. What does it mean by average? Is it similar or different to the word sum or total? Different. The total is the just plus and plus until the end. The total of the whole thing. But the average, when you get the sum of that thing, you have to divide by the number of times that you make the plus, like. So now let's count how many times that Facebook appear in this column. 31. How do you know that? Oh, very good. Because it is 31 days of posting. Are you sure? No. Okay. So let's assume that it's 31. And now we actually check if it is 31 or not together. Okay, let's take a look at it. Okay, 1, 2, okay, 3. So how many? Okay, take a look. Okay, let's take a look at this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Okay, and next 29, 30, and 31. Congratulations, it is 31. And the average is something that we have to divide by the number of times that we make the plus. So let's do it manually first. Can you please delete these things so that we will not get confused? Okay. Equal I2 slash 31. This is the average. Okay, sorry. Equal I2, then slash 31. Slash means divide by 31. 31 is the number of times that we see that calculation. Good. But can we do something more advanced, Ajahn? Because when we count with human capacity, the most likely thing to occur is human error. We count incorrectly, and that makes the data inaccurate. So we will use the formula. The formula is average if. Okay, equal average if bracket. So Kun Khan will do it for you. You don't have to remember. Equal average if bracket, then range B, colon B, comma, then text. What text? Quotation, Instagram, quotation, comma, C colon C. Then bracket. Is it easy? So with this formula, the Excel help you with two things. First, summation. Second, divide by the time of that number, get plus. So average if. Good.
So there's two ways. You can just select the actual cell itself.
Correct.
And divide by 31, or you can do this one.
Yes, correct.
But like for this one, when Ajahn helped us do just for Facebook, it automatically did the calculations for Instagram and TikTok. And
Really? Okay.
Ajahn helped us put in the formula just for this first one, but then it automatically did all these three.
Wow. Wow.
Is it
Just
like that?
wrap it up. Really? Can I check? Oh,
Is it right?
okay. It is correct if the number of times that Instagram happened in this occur in this what you call sheet is 31, not 32, not 23.
Oh,
It will be accurate.
There's a flaw in the sense that if it's not all 31, it could be wrong.
Yes. So the safest way is to use the average if. Okay. Are you okay? Yes. Good. So what's your name? Grace. Okay, Grace, can you help with the average if for TikTok and Twitter? Okay. Grace. Okay. I have noticed that you are very attentive learners so far. Can you help with the formula average if for TikTok and Twitter? Can you say the formula that we should write for this cell and this cell as well? Okay, just read it out. Equal average if bracket B colon B quotation citation. Thank you. Yay. And for TikTok as well, can you help with TikTok? The second time, I believe that you will be more fluent. Okay, please equal. Grace, are you there? Can you help with Twitter? Okay. Can you help with Twitter again? Equal. Twitter and quotation, comma. Thank you. Oh, now you are more fluent in formula. Okay, very good. So please recap. What formula function that you have learned when you do the bar chart like this? Sum. And what else? Sum if. And what else? Average if. Thank you very much. Yay! You learned, right? And then now we are going to do the real bar chart. This is quite tricky for iPad user, but for the person who use laptop, you will be okay. So if you are using iPad, please be patient. We have to select the column for our label. Okay, then we have to select the column for the number that we are going to represent using the bar. And when you select two things that far away from one another, you have to select one and press the control, hold the control key on your keyboard before you or command before you select another column that it is far away. Okay. Command for MacBook and control key for PC, IBM. Okay, then you can select two columns. And after you select two columns, you go to insert and click on bar charts and click on 2D columns. And here you are, here you are. You get the Facebook, and the length of the bar actually represents the average engagement by platform. And as the task asks you to do, the chart title needs to be platform engagement. Okay, you just double click, you type platform engagement. I know. Now, platform engagement maybe per month or in October or something like that. Or in October. Platform engagement in October 2024. So in this data visualization, what does it mean? It means that, oh, TikTok gave you most engagement. The decision to make, maybe we have to invest more in TikTok over other platforms if we really want engagement. Because with the same number of posts, we gain much more engagement, especially when we compare with What? The last, when we compare with Twitter. Okay, does that make sense? Yes, very nice. Okay, we're done with bar chart. Let's move on to the next chart, line chart. Okay, let's take a look at the hands-on assignment instruction. In the hands-on assignment instructions, you can see that your boss asks you to make the chart. Next, please. Create a line chart showing engagement over 3 months. Hey, can we do the engagement over the 3 months based on the data set that we got from our social marketing department? No, we can't. What should you do when you get the data like that and the task asks you to do something that you can't? You can just call to your boss. Hey, boss, we cannot make the 3-month chart, a line chart, because the department gets only 1 month from me. Can I do only 1 month, or should I wait for another 2 months? But I don't think so, because I can do whatever we have now without delay. Okay, 1 month's fine. Okay, so now you start working. Right. Otherwise, you will spend time doing something that doesn't make sense, and the boss will expect something that you cannot achieve. Right. Okay, next, you have to add a trend line. Very simple, only 1 line. Highlight growth pattern. Only 1 line. So it means that you have to consolidate all the number into 1 number. But that number have to represent change over a month. And format for the professional presentation, so you will format it in the way that it looks nice in the boardroom. Okay, let's go to the data sheet. Go back to the data sheet again. So in this case, what column that you have to put extra focus on? Which one? Column A, B, C, D, E, or F? What are columns that you have to really look at with this task assignment? Column A, very good. And what other columns? Maybe column C. Okay, because the engagement really cover the rich number. So this is good. Okay, A and C, there are 2 columns. And you can see that in 1 day, 1st of October, there are 4 platforms, and each platform has got different number of engagement. But to make line chart for a day, you need only one number. So it means that you have to make the summation of these 4. To do that, I recommend you follow our instruction. First, in some random column, maybe this time H, you type 1/10/24 as a text. And then you type another time 2/10/2024. This is to represent the date of the month. Okay, and 3/10/2024. Okay. Or maybe another time 4/10/ No, we don't have to, right? Because otherwise we have to do that for 31 times. That is going to be take us too much time. In Excel, on the laptop, it has got a feature to learn the pattern. So when you type things in sequence like this, 1, 2, and 3, and you cover these 3 things, then the Excel trying to learn the pattern. And now when you already cover all, you select that little button on the bottom right corner and drag it down, you will see that the date get changed in number automatically until you drag until the end, 31/10/2024. It means that you don't have to type 31 times. Is that a good news for you? Yes. So we are going to write down the date. And we have got 30 days. Yes. And we are too lazy to write down each day by ourselves. So we start with only the first 3 days. We have to be hardworking at the first place. 1/10/2024, 2/10/2024, 3/10/2024, and that's all. 3 days that we will type ourselves. Okay, and then we cover the 3 days. We cover the 3 days and drag it down. And then the Excel will learn that, oh, you are going to create the cells in this pattern. Very easy. I will help you with that. And then you drag the whole things down until you get 31 days. But in the iPad, you have to be hardworking. So sorry about that. But no worry, you can just wait until you get back to your station and work on this function. Okay. Okay, or you can go into our Line group and just copy and paste back into the Excel. For now. Is that good? Good. Oh, yeah, you're so lucky. You're so lucky. Okay, now, same thing. We are going to calculate for the summation. Let's listen first. Okay, please listen. We are going to do something very similar to the previous talks that we do. Okay, please listening. We will do the summation if the date match with the specific date. And then do the summations and return into that cell beside the date here. Right. So it means that we have to use what formula? Sum if the column B match with the word, which is the date, and comma, use the engagement number on the column what? C. Am I right? Okay, let's do it for the first cell. Let's do it for the first cell. โอเคครับคุณขานครับ Can you โอเคครับอาจารย์ขอบคุณมาก Okay, for the first cell we will do it like that. Equal sum if bracket B. Oh no, not B. This sum is not B column. This sum is what column? A colon A. Am I right? Yes, not B anymore. A colon A, comma. And the word is the date. Quotation. 1/10/2024 and quotation. Am I right? And comma and C colon C bracket. Thank you very much. So we are going to do things like this, but only for the first cell, because this way it's not very smart. This way is kind of very hard working, but not smart work. Okay. This way is not very smart. Because every single time you have to type different date and it's likely to make error at some point. Okay, so what is the good way to do so? Don't type the date. Don't type the date, but match the cell into the formula. We do it like this. No. Okay. No. Okay. Just leave it like that. You can see that. Okay. In the second cell, equal sum if bracket a colon a comma. Stop here. We have the word here already. Am I right? In H10. So click on this cell. Click on this cell and H10 will appear. Then comma. No bracket, just comma, no quotation. Because this is H10, not a word. H10 and comma, C colon C, bracket, and enter. Wow, you got the summation very easily. Yes, and then you just drag from here to the end of the table. Very easy. Ta-da! Please clap your hand. Yay! Very easy, right? So let's think about the drag function in Excel. The drag can help you repeat the pattern. Just drag down and the pattern will be repeat. And if there is no pattern, just only one cell, in that case, the second cell, only one cell. When you drag, what happened? Copy and paste. So the feature of dragging has got two pattern of working, two ways of working. To repeat the pattern, but you have got a few patterns for them to learn. But if it is only one cell, it means drag and paste, cut and paste. Copy and paste, sorry. Okay, good. This is for the line chart. But the drag features is only good for the Excels that work on computer, not on iPad, as we know it. Okay, very good. Now it's time to create the chart line, the line. When we create a line chart, very similar to other chart, we need to signify the label column. This is the label column. Label column. Boop. Yes, and the number column, another column. Okay, so we have to drag 2 times. And sometimes the Excel is quite smart. If you cover the whole 2 things that close together, it will basically learn that, oh, the one cell will be the label and the other cell is the number. Okay, and you go to the insert. But this time, don't click on bar. You have to click on line and use the 2D line. And that's it. You get this line. And you change the name of the line into engagement trend in October 2024. Okay. So with the human capacity, what does this line chart mean? Can anyone help? Yes, it's used to show trend that at the beginning of the month, the engagement is about 8,000, but at the end of the month, the trend is going up to around 120, not 100, yes, 120,000, 20, okay, I'm not very good at math, sorry. So 12,000 engagement. But in between, there are up and down. Maybe it is the circle of holidays, circle of weekends, things like that. So this is how we interpret the chart like this.
Why does my chart look like this?
Oh,
one?
you have to maybe grow a little. Or maybe I think this thing is wrong. The number is not correct. Can you see the number? It's become that.
Oh, okay. I see.
Okay,ครับ. Very nice. So from numerical data that doesn't make sense in Excel sheet, now you can visualize it into something that's very meaningful. In all, you can see that our campaign is growing, right? Next, the last chart for today, which is pie chart. Pie chart, in the task instructions, it asks you to have the segments of age group, but we don't have that information. We have got other type of information like post type. Okay, so let's do post type rather than age group. Okay. Go back to the Excel sheet, please. Go to Excel. And when we would like to do the post type, what column that we have to focus on? Column F. Okay, column F. Then we have to do another kind of table down here. Down here, maybe around here in column H again. What are the type of the post do we have in this table? The first type is video. Second type is image. And another type is text. And the last type is story. We have got 4 types of post. And in this time, it's unlike platform that it has got the pattern like for in one day, one platform, one number. So we have got that kind of things that you can just calculate. That's 31 for each platform. But now the post type, it doesn't work like that. Some day we post video for 3 times. Some day we post text for 3 times. So we can really use 31 to divide. We have to really count, but we are not going to count by ourselves. We have got another feature. It's called count if. So the formula is very similar to sum if. Equal count if bracket range F colon F comma the text. If we would like to type the text, we will use the quotation, video quotation bracket. But if we are too lazy to type the word with the quotation, what can we do? What are other things that we can do? Select the cell. Very good. H45 and bracket. So there are 32 times that we post video in this campaign. And if we would like to copy the formula for image, text, and story, how can we do that easily? Just drag it down. As simple as that. Are you happy? No. Yes. Okay. Okay. Now, this is the data that is ready to make pie chart. Pie chart very similar to other charts. Label and number, two columns. So we cover all, or we can cover two columns, and then go to insert pie charts and 2D pie. Okay, is this working well on your computer? Yes. Very nice. So Excel and chart is not that difficult if you learn it step by step. Okay, ครับ I will go around and help you out. ขอบคุณครับจ้ะเดี๋ยวไปตรงนี้yes and the criteria it has to match this thing
Also just
just
click
click
that.
yes and bracket
Like close bracket.
and enter
And then
and yay are you happy งงไหมโอ้อันนี้เป็น iPad มันก็เลยจะยากหน่อยใช่อันนี้ได้แล้วดีมากอันนี้ก็ปุ๊บเห็นไหมcopy ไว้ปุ๊บลากมาปุ๊บมาถึงนี้ปุ๊บก็ paste อ้าว copy paste โอ้ไหนดูสิ
ทำสูตรถูกนะ
โอ้อันนี้เป็น A14 น่าจะผิดเนอะน่าจะเป็น H14
ใช่
มันไม่เจอเป็น0เพราะอะไร เพราะอันนี้เป็น1/10ทีนี้มันเป็น10/1เกาเลยเกาหัวเลย
ต้องแบบเปลี่ยน10มาอยู่ข้างล่างก่อน
อันนี้มันเป็นลักษณะเดทอีกแบบหนึ่งมันก็เลยแมทช์กันไม่ค่อยตรง แต่ไอเดียหนูเข้าใจเลยเนาะเข้าใจแล้วประมาณนั้นแหละตอนนี้ลองทำอันอื่นไปเลยเป็นพายชาร์ตก็ได้นะ เป็นยังไงบ้างวันนี้ใช่เป็น0เพราะว่าอะไร เพราะว่าดูตรงนี้นะ ตรงนี้มันเป็น1/10ใช่ไหมหนูดูสิแล้วอันนี้มัน
น่าจะทำผิดแต่ว่าไอ้ตัวนี้ copy paste มาแล้วก็ยังเป็นสูตรผู้ชายสองเดียว
เพราะว่าเซลล์ F อันนี้ เราต้องใช้เซลล์อะไร เซลล์หนึ่งมันต้องเป็น F ที่เป็นวิดีโอ อันนี้มันจะไม่ใช่ H สิอันนี้มันต้องเป็นอะไร L ถูกไหมใช่อันนี้มันไม่ใช่ H และอันนี้ของเราไปอยู่ L เอาของอาจารย์อยู่ H มันก็เลยเป็น H ไม่เป็นไรนี่แหละ ต้องค่อยๆทำความคุ้นเคยกับ Excel sheet แล้วก็การ refer ของ Excel sheet นิดหนึ่งเพราะมันเป็น H เป็น L เป็นอะไรอย่างนี้ค่อยๆทำไป ทำต่อไปนี่ดีขึ้นยังดีแล้วนะ Okay, so in these sessions, I believe that you have got some new knowledge up in Excel and in data management and analysis. Can we do the wrap up together? What are the formula that you have learned today? You learned the formula equals sum. And what else? Count if, average. Average if, what else? Sum if. And if you want to count something with some condition, count if. Very good. And if you would like to refer to the whole column, very simple, A colon A or B colon B. This is for the whole column. If you would like to refer to some cell, you just have to identify the column and the row that the cells get intersect, like cell B2, S5, or things like that. And if you would like to use the criteria as the word or text, what is the symbol that you have to put before and after that word? Quotation. Yeah, the quotation mark before and after. And if you just refer to the cell, do you have to use the quotation mark? No, that will make things become error. And before you start any formula, what is the symbol that you have to always type? Otherwise, the computer don't know it is the formula. Equal. Very good. Okay, this is a basic thing that we have to all learn. And when we create charts, we have to identify at least two columns. The first column is for label and the other column is for the number. And then you go to select what chart that you like. Okay, this is to wrap up. Does it help? Yes, wrap up very helpful, I think. And next time we will learn how to use the pivot table. And it will be very, very even more convenient for you guys. And we also will focus on how to make the graph more beautiful. I hope that this first session will not scare you, but it will make you feel a lot of moment that you feel, aha, oh, and wow. All right. Okay. Thank you very much. And let's call it a day. Class dismissed. And see you next time. And the class will start at 1:15, not 1 o'clock sharp, 1:15. But if you have got some time to hang around in this room, you are allowed to do so. But I will start at the 1:15. And you have to bring your laptop as well. For 9 a.m., the class starts at 9:30. 9:30. Yes, but the class morning session, I stopped teaching at 11:45. But your class, I tentatively finished the class at 1:30. So the amount of time will be very similar. โอเคครับ สวัสดีครับ we don't have class next week, sorry. The week after, because next week is the bank holiday. ครับ สวัสดีครับ สวัสดีครับ สวัสดี ขอบคุณอาจารย์โอเบสนะครับ ขอบคุณค่ะนะครับผม we will be with you as a team together. Yay! I'm so glad to hear that.
Yeah.